All right, fellow hackers, let's dive back in and see what we can get away with. And what do we have going on here? I'll grab these siphons, but we have, let's see, reduce, exchange, reset, and show. This square actually looks kind of nice. Maybe we just take it while we're here. What are our other options? So this gets us, what's that, 10? And what else do we want? Do we want to pick up the reduce while we're here? Do we want to pick up reduce in 2 while we're in this corner? It's a pretty bad resource pull. We only get 2 out of that. Although taking it from this side, we only get 3. So I guess I'd rather just have the points. Reset I don't care about. Show I don't care about. So if we don't take the reduce, what are we doing? I guess it would be here for 9. And that's a nice chunk of resources. But yeah, I don't know. Let's clean this up a little bit, because I think we are going to go for the reduce, and that means we're going to take it from the right. So we'll grab the other. Actually, this is our other. My bad, we should have just grabbed that one first. It's mine. We'll reduce here. Okay, and the glitch is held off, so we make it out of there pretty easily. We only have 5 credits, so if we want a good reduce turn, we're going to need to pick up some more credits first. Maybe we can do that on this stage. I do see a lot of credits laying around. Immediately, let's see, we get 3, 9 here. 9 here, mostly cash. We could take this, score a couple points, and walk away with 6 cash. The one on the other side here is also interesting. We get 9 and some points, but not nearly as much cash. So the thing with reduce is usually when I'm going to have a big reduce turn, I also want to bring an extra siphon with me to really get the full cumulative effects of the reduce. This board doesn't give us any good spots where we can, you know, I guess we could take the 4 and the siphon. Oh, that's interesting. What if we do that? It would probably still require a little bit investment in cash first. But then we could siphon here. We grab 5 resources, and then we're pretty open. So I do want to do some reducing. Maybe we can reduce like 3 or 4 times. Every time we reduce, we knock out 2 enemies for the first 4 reduces. So they're pretty good value. And once we have the siphon, are we going to have enough cash? I'm thinking if we have extra cash, we could take another siphon, get step and row, even though the row's not insane. Step is nice to have. Interesting. All right, let's grab our siphons. And then we'll grab our cash. And then we start reducing. And we fight off 5. We have no attacks, so I'm going to say no. We have the resources to reduce more, but it's only going to take away from from the siphon, so we're paying 3 resources for 1 kill, which is much more than I usually like to spend. I'll try to keep it at 2 or less, unless I'm real desperate, but that's not the case here. Plus, the 5 credits that we have left means we can take another siphon, and if we siphon here, we get 5 resources back. Slightly different composition, but it's still looking good, although this is another one that we could do. In fact, we can do both. This one first, and then this siphon. Let's make sure we survive, though. Okay, we're gonna take 1 damage here. That's fine. And then we should grab the siphon, because we go up in resources for it. And 1 more here. Do we do 1 more for the D-bomb? I do like having D-bomb, but it's also going to mean we're pretty low on cash. And if we're low on cash, there's just not a whole lot that we're going to have to do next round, other than try and grab more cash again. But one thing that I am noticing is that we have not really any offensive power, just row, and row is pretty niche, so I think we do take the D-bomb and let's get out of here. Alright, let's clean this up and take a look at the next stage. We have debug. I like a debug. I don't mind a wait. Exchange is the opposite of what we need. We need something to spend energy on. I do like crash. I like a poly. And we already have step. Okay. Pretty low points. 1, 2, 2. So not going to be a point round. Probably a couple good places where we could siphon, though. Let's see. This looks promising. We get 9 out of that. And then we could also maybe siphon here for 7 and pick up weight. Yeah, that's interesting. Do we want to also grab the crash then? Grab crash and try to tuck ourselves in here to defend it. We would probably take it from here. Actually, I think we would take it from the right. Just puts us a little bit closer into our safe spot. Because either way, what this is 4, this would be 5 resources if we took it here. More cash, though. Okay. Well, I guess that's all the convincing it took was more cash. And we can do that with the extra siphon, because we get so much cash from this first one. We do want to pick up the 2 on the board, so let's clear out whatever we have here. And we'll take this one. Go ahead and fire off the first siphon. And then buy a second. Grab this third one. And with all these extra siphons, the enemies are coming quicker. So, not that we can really do much about it, but just something to keep in mind. Man, they really threw 3 of them in there, huh? Okay, what's our first move? I guess we can try to defend this spot. Or we could try to run up here. I was really hoping we could just slip into this corner, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so offensively, we have row. Can we set up a row? Not really. Can we set up a crash? I think it's probably more likely that we can set up a crash. How do we do that? I think that would be stepping left. Okay, and then what if we come here? How's this for a crash? I'd like better than 2. We're paying 5 for the crash. I'd like to get 3 kills. Is it worth taking a damage, though? That's the question. If we back up one more... You know what? I think we're good to hit the crash. And we can take 1 damage here. That's fine. Yeah. Nice. Okay. We have a ton of energy. I wonder if we could have used step to save a damage there, but it was only 1 damage anyway, and we're going to get out and refill it, so that doesn't really matter. We, again, are light on cash. And I don't know what we're going to spend all this energy on. It might just be on step. Maybe that's how we get out of the last board, is just walk right out the door. Okay, so what do we have here? We have an undo. Okay. We want cash, right? This siphon's looking pretty good. We get 11 total resources. And more than half of that is in cash. What else? Delay. I do really like delay. I don't know that I'm interested in taking delay here. That might be more of a fight than I'm willing to do at this point. But a delay does give us a good way to use more energy than cash. So if we take delay, I guess there's really no good spot, huh? Because here is still going to be a big fight. And we lose out on this cash. I mean, if we want to attack, we could do this one. Take these 2 siphons. That's a lot. And attack's not really doing us any favors as far as maintaining our cash reserves. Uh-huh. 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 I don't know. This one's kind of tricky. But also we're on sector 4 and only have 4 points. So we also want to think about that. What else can we do though? What else can we do? So maybe we do take the delay and the 5 points. And then is there another siphon that gets us a good amount of cash? Nope. Just the attack one, huh? Man, this is kind of a rough board. But if we take the attack, we probably don't need to spend anything else. We need to siphon first, of course. I guess we could have bought one. Okay. We're a little vulnerable here. If we step down, we take one. I guess we can wait. And then do we just hit the attack? Probably. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this one, which do we want to spend on the extra siphon, or do we just go for a walk? All right, 2 away. We have to back up. Back up. And then we should hit the delay here. Perfect. Ooh, we can take one. And we are good to spend on the wait. Alright, let's get out of here. Any other siphons that we want to use? I don't think so. Any other points that we can pick up? We could grab another siphon for 4 more points. We are low on points. Maybe we just check next stage. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be a good point one. So definitely thinking about taking this siphon. This board is hard to defend. We have no real choke point. So this is a little awkward. Maybe we want to reduce first. Maybe we want to take a couple siphons. This one also looks good. Right, it's 7, but a lot of cash. Is there another cash-heavy siphon? I guess this one gets us 6 cash. And this one can also get us 6 cash. Although, this one does it without taking the redundant undo. All right, so do we need attack here? Do we want to delay here? I think we're going to use the attack anyway on this board, especially if we're going to try to greed out all these points. And we should wait. Okay. Grab an extra siphon here. Grab this one. Do we... I guess we go here and here. And then... we can crash out. We could push. Maybe push. And one more push. Let us back in here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're up to 20 points. We can take this 4. It's gonna cost us... Okay, good. Making progress now. Sector 6, though. 24 points. Not one of our higher runs, although, you know, look, we're getting some opportunities here. We've got an 8 and a 6. And a 7. I mean, lots of points on this board. Ooh, the 6 also gets us some cash back. All right. Do we just hit the attack immediately again? Probably. And I guess we'll grab the other siphon so we don't have to try and run down there later. Grab the 6. Down 1 hit points. That's fine. What do we do here? We should step up. And then we should hit the bomb. Excellent. We'll take an extra siphon here. Heal up a little. And okay, right? Yeah, we go right. We'll put the bomb here. And then we'll just get out. Oh, and 2 9s. Okay. Light on cash. Important to note that we're light on cash. So I don't think we can spend on an extra siphon. I do think we should hit the attack to get out of here cleanly. Oh, this is awkward. Okay. I really didn't want to crash here, because we're going to lose the 9. Maybe we were only ever going to be able to take one of the 9s anyway. And, is D-bomb enough? I think we have to crash. Alright, that's rough. We're low. Really low on cash now. We can take here. This gets us the most cash. And it's only 2. Easy. Okay, we'll get our other siphon. And then we'll get... I guess here? And 24. 24 energy. I'm thinking about next stage and if we can just step our way out. Right? So maybe we do siphon, take the 9, and then delay, 1, 2, 3, delay, 1, 2, 3. Delay. 1, 2, 3. Delay. 1, 2, 3. Delay. Siphon. Oh no, we're a buck short. Bummer. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave. Maybe we could have squeezed a couple extra points out of there. I was thinking we would be able to siphon that last one and get a couple extra points. We probably could have managed it a little bit better with the delays and gotten some more kills and just cleared the whole board out. But 54 points it is. Let's go ahead and see what that rolls into. Alright, what do we have here? We've got exchange, column, and calm. Only one that I'm really looking at is calm. But this board is like kind of evenly split. So really just depends on how those spawns come. If it's going to make sense to even take the calm. And we have 10 energy, right? So calm wants cash, at least a little bit of cash. So what's our good cash square? We should definitely try to max cash. That gets us 9. And I think that's just it. And then the second one would be here for 6. Yeah. That, and then let's clean this up a little. Oh, good. They gave us the choke point. It was unclear whether we would actually be granted the choke point or not, but we got it. And we get out with just taking 1 damage. Very nice first sector. All right, what do we have here? Pull. Pull's an option. Poly's an option. Points are always an option. Shows whatever random is random. Okay. Calm. Calm we don't need to really use yet. It's still pretty early. Reduce? I guess we could use a couple reduces and just start getting points, huh? What's it look like if we reduce maybe 3 times and then take this siphon here? And then we'll use our other one to get 10 points. Oh, did we just kill ourselves? Oh, that's a bummer. Fuck. Maybe we were supposed to poly. I think maybe a poly would have saved us if we used it before we took out the first daemon. But at this point, yeah, that's a bummer. This was looking like a good start too. Okay, well, I think that's it for today's run. But we'll see you back next time and see how much more we can get away with.